What is up, guys? It is Coasters and Things here today, and in this week's coaster review, I'll be reviewing Iron Rattler, the RMC hybrid coaster at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So this coaster was originally a wooden roller coaster known as Rattler, and in 2013, Six Flags Fiesta Texas transformed it into a steel coaster from a wooden coaster. So while Fiesta Texas doesn't have a wooden coaster anymore, it's hard to complain when the transformation was as extraordinary as this coaster is. Iron Rattler is located right past Roadrunner Express. You'll take the right path to go to it instead of the left where you would go to some of the other roller coasters. It's on the right side of the park, and Wonder Woman and Superman Krypton coaster are on the left, which helps to spread the crowds out a bit. Right next to the sign are two statues, one of the head of a rattlesnake and one of the tail. And something cool, on the statue of the head, its mouth is open and water runs out of its fangs. You pass by rocks going through the queue, and the queue is very skinny. Only one person can fit in it at a time. When you get ready to board the train, you notice that these are not the typical RMC trains. These are actually Gerstlauer trains. And believe it or not, I actually like these trains better than the typical RMC trains. I found them to ride smoother on the tracks, I found the seats more comfy, and the lap bar is not as heavy. RMC lap bars are very heavy, and these are different. Plus, these lap bars have a knob in the middle to help with pulling it up when you exit the train. So after you dispatch from the station, you take a left turn and then climb up the lift hill. It's 179 feet tall. And actually, the logo for this coaster is on the side of the lift hill, which is really cool. Twisted Cyclone has that too. Then you dive down the slanted drop. 171 feet down at an 81-degree angle, so very steep. I had heard this drop was one of the best drops on an RMC, and I can fully confirm that it is. It's almost as good as Steel Vengeance's drop. If you are in the back row, you get absolutely whipped over that drop. At the bottom of the drop, you hit a max speed of 70 miles an hour. You then pop up into an ejector airtime hill, which gives amazing airtime. This I found to be the second best airtime moment on the ride. You then proceed through two overbanked turns, sending you down the quarry wall. You then come back up the quarry wall and through the ride's one inversion, the 0G roll. This is a great 0G roll. The hang time is pretty good on it. Now, here comes the only negative about this ride. The quarry wall section really is a bit too slow. I got 5 rides on this, and the first 2, which were in the morning, the quarry wall section seemed really slow. Fortunately, the last 3 rides I got on this, 1 sunset ride and 2 night rides, the quarry wall was a lot faster. However, it still was not as fast as it could have been. After the quarry wall, you take the legendary dive down the quarry wall. Everyone praises this, and it is as good as everyone says it is. You get the best ejector in the whole ride on this moment. And then, to finish off the ride, you go through a tunnel, which sends you into the brake run. This coaster is absolutely phenomenal. It has great ejector moments and some floater moments too. It's a good length and it has a killer first drop. Plus, one thing I forgot to mention earlier, this coaster is glossy smooth. No rattle in the slightest. For an overall score, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I took off half a point is because the quarry wall section should be a bit faster, I feel. Other than that, though, this ride is absolutely amazing. I had heard from some enthusiasts that this ride was overrated, and I went in thinking that it was going to be overrated, but no, this is not overrated even slightly. It is so awesome. it was my favorite coaster on the San Antonio trip, and I cannot recommend this ride enough. This and Wonder Woman give Fiesta Texas an absolutely amazing top 2, and the only park in the world with more than one RMC coaster. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Coasters and Things signing out.